Hey everybody, this is Comics on TV for the week of February 14th, 2015. I'm your host Josh.
And I'm your good buddy Jump Street.
Here's what happened on your comic-related shows. The Season 6 second half premiere episode really heated things up, courtesy of a fan favorite Daryl Dixon and a perfectly timed RPG. Holy hell, Negan's biker buddies didn't see that shit coming. Best opening sequence ever. I'm just sorry Negan couldn't make it to the big goodbye barbecue. The lesbian doctor is still held captive by the lone wolf. Carol makes sure that doesn't last long, though. You really have to love how hard Carol has become. She may be a bigger threat to the group than the walkers themselves. It's like, what do you mean you forgot my birthday? No, Carol, I'm sorry! Elsewhere, Glenn and Edith team up to save Maggie, thus putting Glenn in yet another situation where it looks like he will die. Just to let you all know. When it does happen, you will wish it happened this way. It will be the equivalent of the Red Wedding in the Game of Thrones. So don't say I didn't warn you. Rick and the crew are still wandering through the zombie horde just as we left them in the mid-season finale, covered in walker guts. Yummy. Tension is building as we all know dumbass Sam is bound to do something to screw the group. And he does! Freezing like a deer in headlights or a teen caught wanking by their parent, he refuses to walk any further and becomes a tasty snack for the surrounding walkers. Not only that, but he gets his mom Jessie killed too. Way to go, you little bastard! You've now hurt her more than your father. Too soon? Rick viciously helps Carl get away from Jesse's death grip. Nothing like hacking through your girlfriend's hand to save your son. Oh, and let's not forget that Ron is still around. Well, at least long enough to shoot Carl right in the damn eye. That is before Michonne skewers Ron through the back. Oh yes, in a huge moment straight out of the comic itself, Carl goes down. They may not have taken Rick's hand in the series, but they didn't disappoint by taking Carl's eye. In an epic last scene, the whole town follows Rick's lead and goes postal on the horde. Even Father Gabriel and that pussy Eugene get in on it. I must say this was the best episode ever of The Walking Dead. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Well, look at the bright side. Carl can now go to the Alexandria Halloween party as a rather convincing pirate.
Let's take a minute and see what's going on with another zombie show.
This week on iZombie, Liv investigates the murder of Big Fish, a pathological liar. And after chewing down a brain burger, she seesaws between spouting the truth and lies this whole episode. But some lies and truths are revealed in this episode. One being that Blaine learns that Major is the Chaos Killer. That's the truth. Liv learns that her new beau, Drake, has some secrets he's been keeping. Dun dun dun, he's a liar, because Drake has been working for Mr. Boss. And well, we all know that never ends well. But Blaine does use his knowledge of Major being the Chaos Killer to learn the truth about where the bodies have been held. In the deep freeze, Major brings back Blaine's dad. Go ahead and insert those popsicle jokes here.
I swear, the more and more I watch that show, brains start looking more and more appetizing to me.
Watch it, bub. Stop looking at me. This week on The Flash, Zoom realizes that Dr. Wells has returned to Earth 2 and issues a demand for the citizens of Central City to locate him by lighting up a building with his request. Zoom attacks Star Labs looking for Wells and Cisco, but they manage to escape with Earth 2 Barry, who's wearing loafers with not good traction. Well, Cisco and Barry update Iris on what happened with the Earth 1 Barry, so then they all set out to find Killer Frost in the hope that she'll lead them to Zoom. Iris is not very happy about her previous Barry kiss. Joke's on you, Iris. So after a fight, Killer Frost agrees to take them to Zoom. Zoom, of course, shows up, but only after Barry is vibrated through some super-frequency quark Earth 2 glass, showing off yet another of Barry's awesome Flash powers. On Earth 1, Caitlin creates Velocity 9, a compound to temporarily give Jay his speed so he can stop a new metahuman named Geomancer. After Caitlin discovers when Jay uses Velocity 9, the serum actually helps to start cure his illness, Jay, Caitlin, and Joe stabilize the breach and allow Barry and the team to return with Jessie, Wells' daughter. But not before Zoom pulls Jay back through the breach to Earth 2. Bye-bye in a flash, other Flash. Now who's in the mask as the unidentified prisoner? I bet it's Henry Allen, Barry's dad on Earth 1 because Zoom is his doppelganger. Just a thought.
Really? That's it? That was rather quick.
Yeah, it's The Flash, dude. So, Legends of Tomorrow was a fun one this week. I wonder what Big Rick has to say about it.
On this week's episode of Legends of Tomorrow, after some of the legends are captured and thrown into a Russian gulag, which is kind of like a workers' camp thing, During the height of the Cold War of 1986, Snart leads a team in an elaborate escape plan to free their comrades. You know, a prison break. However, Rip gives Sarah a secret side mission that could prove not only to be a liability, but fatal to the team, because Vandal Savage is trying to make his own firestorm, and is almost there. And with the professor captured, he just might do it, unless Sarah kills the professor first.
Hey, Jump, what's going on in Starling City?
Oh, you mean on Arrow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Malcolm joins Dark, his wife Ruva Adams, and other leaders of Hive, where it is revealed that they are on phase 5 of their plan. Now, in order to tie up loose ends, Dark sends a group of mercenaries known as the Demolition Team to take out Captain Lance. You know, they fail, and Felicity is able to track them to their hideout. So Oliver, Thea, Laurel, and Diggle go after them, but are almost killed when the Demolition Team destroys their own building to escape. What a bunch of morons. Thea discovers that Oliver has a son and supports his decision to keep it a secret. And with Curtis's help, Felicity realizes that the Demolition Team are planning to destroy the venue for the mayoral debate between Oliver and Ruve, leaving Ruva alive as a sympathetic survivor. Oliver and his team, of course, stop the mercenaries, the Demolition Team, in time for Oliver to win the debate. How convenient. After Dark kidnaps William. What a mean guy.
Dude, I could totally be Arrow.
Yeah, dude, except for the fact that you can't shoot a bow and don't possess the same skills, but you have a hoodie, and I'm guessing that's all that counts.
You may have a point.
Yeah, back over to Big Rick with Agent Carter.
This week's 2-hour-long episode of Agent Carter has Peggy realizing that she cannot save Wilkes on her own. You know, because she had a piece of rebar pierce her abdomen last episode, and yet is still up and walking around. So she turns to her most unexpected adversary for help in the form of that crazy-ass Russian woman, Dottie. Meanwhile, Whitney makes a move to control the deadly zero matter that's all up in her, and the LA power group known as the Council of Nine. Dottie witnesses Whitney take control of the council using her dark zero matter force and gets captured in the process. Meanwhile, Peggy plots a rescue mission, and Whitney turns and hunts for even more dark power, and Jarvis learns that he should not make any promises he can't keep because the danger that is the zero matter and Whitney comes to Jarvis's home, and his beloved wife, who worries for Jarvis's safety as he goes out on these wicked, crazy adventures with Peggy, ends up getting shot. I foresee a much more driven and angry Jarvis in the upcoming episodes, and it shall be Jarvilous.
Well, that does it for this week. We hope you enjoyed your favorite shows.
Yeah, make sure you tune in next week and follow us on all social media.
And remember, not all of us are destined to be superheroes. That doesn't mean we can't watch them on TV. We'll see you next time.